they lived up to every expectation, probably beyond every expectation. Great show.
We just tell our listeners here, because not everybody understands English. David Shaw hedder den her mand, som vi først hilste på i går. Der var du ikke med, men pludselig stod den her herre, og kunne fortælle, at han havde været fan af D&D i 20 år, kommer fra New York, og ham og hans kone har altså rejst til Danmark for første gang nu for at se den live.
Skulle det være.
Det skulle være, ja. Og det er jo en helt utrolig historie, og de levede op til forventningerne, fordi at de har sørget for, at de både kunne se den næste, og altså også kan se den igen i aften. David, when you're an American, I mean in New York,
and I am an American in New York.
Yeah. Yes. I can tell. Maybe a very good actor. You're just around the corner, but
yeah.
But you have the chance to see all the world's biggest bands whenever you like. What is it about this very Danish band, actually? I mean, I think maybe one of the reasons why they never got their really big breakthrough is because they are very Danish.
Possibly. Or, there's a sound to them that's very different, even though they came out in the middle of that whole big hair metal scene, the Hollywood, Sunset Strip rock scene in the late 80s. They still sounded a little bit different. They had their songs were a little different sounding, and there was just something that attracted me, and a lot of my friends and my bandmates back in New York also realize what makes them special and what makes them a little different. And I guess when you live, for us at least, for the people who love them, when you live in the States and you hear all those bands, the opportunity to hear something that's a little different, a little out of the ordinary, is a great opportunity. And for a lot of us back there who wish they would come back to the United States and play again, we still realize how great they are, and love that they've been able to hang on here, and wish they could have taken off in the States.
Jeg vil lige fortælle lidt om, altså det her med, at de kom på et tidspunkt, hvor hele rockscenen, det var som man på engelsk kalder for hair metal. Altså det er orkester med meget stort hår, hele den der Hollywood-scene, hvor mænd, der gik med make-up, det blev ødelagt senere, og da grunge-bølgen kom. Men der kom D&D og var helt anderledes, og det er også lidt enig i en af årsagen til, måske de aldrig fik det helt store gennembrud, fordi det er så dansk samtidig, den her speciel lyd. Ja, og så den her selvironi, og den insisterer på, at det også skal være sjovt. Altså. Han håber stadigvæk på, at de kommer tilbage, selvom de jo altså på de små klubber i USA, hvor de vil være nødt til at spille. Ikke kan have helt det store show med.
I'm shaking my head while you talk like I understand what you're saying, but I have no idea. I'm going, oh yeah, sure, I understand that.
You've been here a couple of days, so you should be able to
talk. I could say talk, that's about it.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe you should say talk then, because we arranged for you to get some backstage passes, so maybe tonight you'll get a chance to meet more than just Jacob.
Oh my God, it's fantastic.
But then arrive a little bit later. Our reporter is going to bring them.
Wow, thank you very much. Talk.
You're welcome. Here at the end, you brought us your CD.
That's right.
You're a musician as well. So.
Yeah, we've when I lived in California, in Los Angeles, for a few years, and right before I moved back home to New York, recorded a solo CD. I've been playing for as long as, I think one of the reasons I never got to see D.A.D. live is because my band was always on tour back in the late 80s and 90s when I had hair down to long hair and the whole
you don't have that anymore.
I have given in to nature, so not fighting it anymore. But we're still playing, still rocking, and still playing. And so I recorded this solo CD. The band that I'm playing with now that plays this music and some new stuff is called Streetlight Circus. And if anybody wants to find us, can I promote a little bit?
Yeah,
if
sure.
anybody wants to go online and find us, they can go to myspace.com. It's myspace.com/roundtripmusic, and they can hear all about us. And we're still playing and we're touring, and we did a great tour of the United States a couple of times already. And a week after I return to New York, we'll be opening up for hair metal bands, Faster Pussycat and LA Guns, and playing some shows with them. And
retro,
a little retro, and that's kind of us a little bit. I grew up on D&D and AC/DC and Cheap Trick and bands like that, and still staying true to the hard rock. We love it.
Thank you, David, and the very best of luck with the music, and I hope you enjoy D&D tonight. David fortæller her, at han altså spiller også selv og har turneret i mange år. Har lavet den her CD, spiller med orkester, fik sikkert det lille blog, hvor man kan gå på MySpace, Round Trip Music, og tjekke hans musik ud, og han skal også tilbage og spille opvarmning for den her gamle tilbage, når han kommer tilbage til New York. Og så har vi altså arrangeret, at der er sådan et par backstage-amper. I går, der fik jeg kun lejlighed til at møde Kopper fra D&D, og så tænkte vi bare, at det kunne være, at vi også skulle sikkert, at vi fik hits på de andre. Men skal vi lytte på David, som man lyder?
Det vil jeg meget gerne.
And I'm crazy about the word Tinkerbell. I just got the record yesterday and listened to it yesterday evening.
It's the ballad.
It's the ballad.
It's the slow song, and it's got a little of that Jacob Binzer twang in the guitar you'll hear in there. So
let's hear it, and best of luck, David, and have a nice time in Denmark.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.